So, Warlord already level 43. Today we killing a Warden. But before we go in for the Warden, there's some other things we probably want to do. We probably want to grab around 9 constellations devotion points from uh, normal slash elite difficulty, probably elite difficulty this time around. And we probably also want to aim for some level 50 items, I believe, or level 40 items. Uh, yeah, the weapon and the helmet. I'm not sure about the helmet because we wearing a Milton cask, which has given me that Issa resistance, which we lack in quite a bit. But yeah, let's see. Let's actually check it out in a browser. All right. Let's check it out in the browser. We're starting to do that later again. 10 minutes later, but still later. I apologize about that. It just happened. It just happened. Got stuck in a routine here. You know, daily stuff. So what we want to have, we want to get this rare items with the Forcewave, right? And there's a chosen gaze, right? The first one that came into mind, this helmet over here, level 40. So it's physical damage, piercing resistance. It doesn't have the yes, so it's physical damage to Forcewave. And it doesn't have like Issa resistance. So where are we getting this? We can get it from a Sister Crimson. We can get it from Sister Crimson, more or less. So that's like easy one to farm potentially. And then what we have here. Well, shoulder parts we don't care. We care about weapon, right? The weapon we can get from this obsidian war axe. So the Harbinger of the Chaos. Where the fuck this one? Cthulhian Vanguard, Cthulhian Tyrant. Those guys. So let's see. Spawn location in Entropy. Okay, it is a key. A skeleton key map, is it? Bastion of Chaos. Okay, yeah, well. We're not jump into Bastion of Chaos in level 43. For sure. What else? Where else we can find it? That's Vanguard and Tyrant. Where those guys can be. The best Bastion of Anarchy. Dark Veil Gate, there's 3 of those. 16 Entropy, Age of Reality, the Obsidian Throne, Necropolis Interior, Seal of Lonthorian, the Blood Grew, Tomb of the Watchers, Avoid Edge, Village of Dark Valley. Okay, don't we have it? Don't we have it in the what is called? Ashes of Melmoth, like before the Ashes of Melmoth itself. Oh my god, like what are you doing, Google? Anyway, Darkveil Gate. There are some in Darkveil Gate. What else we have? Dreadguard the Tyrant. Dreadguard the Tyrant. So Darkveil Gate. There's 3 of those over there as well. Not really. There's a bunch of them in the Necropolis Interior, but we need to get into that. Like we need to break the seal, and we can do it on lower difficulties without following the story. Blood Groove, Tomb of the Watchers. Okay, like Tomb of the Watchers. I really should Darkveil. Maybe that's where we're going. If I know where it is, so. Tomb of the Watchers. Necropolis Interior, Obsidian Throne. The Blood Grew, again, there's 4 of those. Tomb of the Watchers. Darkwell gates, 3 of those. So there's around up to 10 enemies that can drop this this item. In the Darkwell gate. Okay, let's go and try to grab it. Sister Crimson is probably the easiest one to get. So first of all, we're gonna jump into Elite difficulty to grab myself the constellation points. Alright. About 9 constellation. That's what I want to have here. We have, starting with the 15 points over here. Alright. Alright. So first of all, Lower Crossing. There's the first one. Alright. The first easy one. Pressing the wrong buttons for the teleport. It should be fast. Okay, still like easier shards to take. So I guess we're taking it. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. This is a little difficulty. This is a little difficulty. We just smashing through. Just smashing through. Okay, that's the first one. Second one. Food heals. That's the wrong way, is it? No, it's okay way. There could be food heals. There's this trader guy. And another perpetrator down the line. Okay, this way, Shamblers. Shamblers could be dangerous. This throw you. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Not right now.
Do that yet.
Bag them up. Okay, that was a little bit dangerous. Forgot my casting speed is not really that great yet. There's still some guys alive. So what we yesterday discussed is that we need a health leech in this build as well. So instead of this poison anti-venom cells on the gloves, we want to grab the restless remains, right? Okay, that's a second shrine. Meanwhile, second shrine. Next is the 4 heals. So yeah. Absolutely needed. It's a channeling. We have a weapon damage on the skill, meaning we can health leech out from it. So absolutely needed to have the thing, the health leech, damage converted to health. Cruising for 12k here. No challenge. No challenge at all. Get out. Get out. Okay, also getting some items. Hopefully some of those good. So this is make a number 3. Next is the Twin Falls. The first one. You know, I kinda more or less figure out of this location of the shrines here. At least we have the first like around 8-10 shrines we constantly can get into. That's a good news, considering the memory. Anyway, where do we have the shrine? Somewhere over here. I started cleaning this. There's this priest things. I want to get I will have elites as well. I have 2 elites. That's just actually okay. Oh, I see. His damage reflection die.
I can't do that yet.
His damage reflection guy. You need to be patient with it. Don't hit him in damage reflection shield. Okay, here we go. We got it. It will be pretty devastating dying to damage reflection, honestly. Yeah, I guess the damage reflection is a sin gap for this build. Not gonna protect myself very well against eternal trauma, whatever I do. Alright, now I would finally can get the shrine. And this guy not damage reflection, this guy not a damage reflector. Just kill him normal way. Come on, die. Where it is. Okay, that's number 4. That's number 4, probably the most annoying shrine we had. Next one is Smuggler. Smuggler Pass. Or rather say outside the Smuggler Pass.
Can't do that yet.
Oh my god, where did I jump? Right in the middle of enemy formation, I swear. Some elite. I don't care. Not today.
That skill's not ready.
Come on, get out. So I understand why people rotate in a map, you know. Because like when we run like down like this, it's limited greatly my options for where I can teleport. Just because it requires silver. This thing requires silver. Maybe we need to jump like to Fort Icon or something. That's the easiest one that can do some crafting for me. Or we can just drop this one. Or we can just drop it. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be dropping it for now. What else we have? We have this one over here. I need to be mindful that I don't have like much of like Easter and chaos resistance here. All right. Not at all.
I can't do that yet.
So we were getting some damage from that Easter guy, Easter elite. Okay, what do we have here? That should be number 5. More or less. Next one. The Blood Grew. That should be the easy one too. Well, except the damage. So we didn't have like any Didn't have any of guys as the hammer here in the blood grew, did we? The mace we're looking for? I don't think we do. Void Fiend? No. Does the Void Fiend have the thing? I don't think it does. Maybe we can find the totem. If you find the totem here, and there's some totem in that area. So maybe we can get the guys with monster trick we're looking for. That's my idea. Obviously need to be super careful. Because no chaos resistance. Okay, no luck. Didn't get the guys we're looking for. There's Arcane Sphere. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. Mistakes. Mistakes. Didn't secure the escape route for myself. Did I? Well, those guys can be potential my downfall. Nope. Was this like Arcane Sphere actually auto-targeting? Was supposed to auto-target? Okay, there's one more elite here, but yeah, this is not the monsters we wanted for this to be spawned by. None of them have a chance to drop the mace we're looking for. No luck with that. Seem to look somewhere else. Okay, we can here for the shrine. The shrine still can have a potential to drop the mace as well. That's we don't want to. Wait, it can because it's. Fuck, dude. Fuck me. Yeah, no chaos resistance. Good job, good start of today's stream. Like, I clicked twice and I didn't press the fucking button and realized that that guy like dealing damage didn't actually damage. Ah, bullshit. How about some bullshit in the morning? Well, that happens. That's why I say we do need this health leash, because apart from my potion, there's no health regen for me. All right. There's no health gain any other means. Let's see, this area, is this the right area?
I can't do that yet.
Did I teleport it to wrong one? It should be the right one. For the next shrine. At least I hope. Unless we need to craft something that I don't have the access to. Okay, embers. Yeah, do need access to the blacksmith, huh? Do need to access the blacksmith, and the only blacksmith in the fourth icon. But the problem is the fourth icon. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's not a problem, because we don't want to. Don't really need to clear those guys. We don't really need to clear. Just go to the ember. Really run buttons.
I can with what I've got.
Here.
Don't get killed out there.
Yeah. I probably can
What brings
craft
you
a
to my
silver as
forge?
well.
Bring me back any
Probably
proof
can
of
get the imbued silver, so we can get to another shrine. Easier. Faster. Okay, those guys can fight. I approve. So here we go. And next where I want to go is the Smuggler Pass. Back to smuggling business. Smuggler pass. That's round 1. That's round 1. This is the place. So we have the silver for that shrine there. How dare you slow me down?
I can't do that yet.
Teleport, teleport. It's like, we're going the long way, are we? Yeah, a little bit long way. And this is where I'm supposed to like rotate the camera. So maximize the jumping distance.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, here we go. There's a silver. I'll take it. So how do we look like here? 8. One more. One more. One more. And we have a chance, right? We have a chance to get it. Maybe Necropolis. Maybe we even can get the thing, the hammer, the mace. The question is, do they have those things we're looking in Necropolis? Because cereals. They can fight with each other. Yeah, I really can't remember if there was a guy with the hammers here. That's the wrong way. The wrong way. Because those look like they're just normal cultists for me. It's plain normal cultists. Okay, hopefully a shrine? Nope. Those guys not gonna drop any hammers for me.
Can't do that yet.
So the Dark Whale Gate, is the place I need to go if I want to farm for it. Okay, that's like a 9 constellation we came here for. Let's go to check out Dark Whale Gate on the lower difficulty. Right, so get myself the weapon, the monster and frequent we need up until level 94. Again, like checking out the browser. So Cthulhian Vanguard, Dreadguard, and Tyrant, and all of them. Dreadguard. They say they should be in Darkwell Gate, at least 3 of them. Alright. At least, okay, Gate of Necropolis, so. Get the Tyrant. The Tyrant should be in Gate of Necropolis, okay? What about this guy? They can be in Gate of Necropolis. So Dark Whale, Gate 3 of Zeus. And Darkwell Gate 3 of Zeus. Gates of Necropolis 5, so. Okay. Let's try it out. Find any of those like in Darkwell Gate. Again, okay, so at least our... Okay, I was about... At least our chaos resistance is better. It's not better, it's just 33% still. So that's the normal cultist, we are skipping on those. I imagine the guys we're looking for. Oh my god, like run, what are you doing? They're in a second part of the labyrinth. Right, not here. Why is couldn't drop from a boss, sir? He's the accessible boss. Get a dynamite, I'll take this. Should need a dynamite to take from my storage. That's a dead end. Nope. Where did it come from? Where did it go? I don't see any.
That skill's not ready.
Any hammer bearers. Okay, so let's go to second area. And hopefully gonna find those guys here. Well, Necropolis Gate is another way to take a look, and there's also the okay. There's also the totem here. So totem can spawn one of those elites. Have a better chance to drop my stuff. There's one. Did he drop the shit? There's actually two. But no shits from them. No luck, no luck. None of them drop the thing. Okay, we don't care about those guys here. Don't care about those guys. It's normal plebs. That's normal plebs too. Nothing here. Do you think they're not even spawning on lower difficulties? If that's the case? No, this can be. Haven't been like here in a while in lower difficulties. Maybe it can be. There's a Colossus, but Colossus is not dropping the shit for me, is there? Okay, and there's a boss fight, so there's... I didn't saw a single one of those guys here. Didn't saw a single one of those one guards. Maybe they not spawning in the lower difficulties. The Tomb of the Watcher. What the Tomb of the Watcher is? Let me check it out. Oh, Tomb of the Watcher. What they say? What they did say? Okay, Tomb of the Watchers. Let's say Tomb of the Watchers. So it's Necropolis interior. Well, okay, it's inside the Necropolis. So yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. It also has Gate of Necropolis should be. Well, let's check the Gate of Necropolis. Necropolis interior 10. Well, let's check it. Let's check it out. So, like, a Gate of Necropolis and Necropolis interior. That's this rifts. There's those rifts. So, I want to go where the Okay, this is the wrong guys. This is cereals. Don't care about the cereals. Give me some Cthulhians. Need to move to that side of the map. Well, there's supposed to be
That skill's
Cthulhians
not
over
ready.
here. Okay, there's some Cthulhians. It's normal plebs. Normal plebs. There's a totem. Let's see about those guys. Look like a normal plebs to me. It's normal as get. But we got it. Nope. No luck here. No luck here. Maybe they like I say. Maybe they're not they're not on this difficulty at all. The Gate of Necropolis should have 10 or something. This area only have 3 of all kind. But then again, like we didn't find any 3 of them in a previous location. Okay, it's just normal one. No one words. Maybe they inside the gate himself, you know? Oh, there it is. There's one. One guard. Didn't drop anything. And there's some vanguard elite over there. There it is. War clever. Okay, we got a shot. We got a shot. So next is Sister Crimson. Alright, Sister Crimson. Yeah, that's a Korunk city. Okay, I think it's Infernal Wasteland. Yeah, that's a place. So we want a helmet from her. She should be in this ruins over here. Get wrecked, get wrecked. Get wrecked, you too. There's the girl we're looking for. The question does she has the thing? She does have a thunder attack, yeah. So let's see. That's not it. There it is. Level 40. And I think that's about all the items we need for now. All the items, all the constellation. 35 minutes in the game. Finally jump into where we belong. Killing the Warden. With this helmet, I do need to roll a good, like, you know. Well, we have a lot of items here to sell as well. I need to roll a good Easter resistance. Right, Milton Cask giving me 22 Easter resistance. Could be actually better. It's like still like 17 Easter resistance. Not good for a Warden fight.
What I've got left.
Not good at all. So piercing, let's look for that any Easter resistance we can get. We did craft last time the Juggernaut right before we went to off stream. By the way. Okay, reduction freeze duration, offensive. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Offensive, poison. Is there resistance 19? So that's interesting, but maybe not that interesting. The pad gear. What do we have here? Putting that into storage. No resistances here. No resistances. So we don't care about those helmets. Retribution, Counter Strike. Is there resistance 14? So this is potential sync. Is there resistance on the belt? Cadence. Not using cadence or anything. Elemental chaos resistance. Not good enough. Not good enough. We don't care about any of those. Fire vitality piercing. Alright, we need better gloves or something. Shattered smash, reducing, okay. Piercing elemental, bleeding physical internal trauma. So we can grab loot here. That's potential and great. I don't care about any of those. Don't care about any of those. Elemental bleeding. No poison. Okay, need some more dynamites here. Give me a second. Actually, half a minute here. Be back right away. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Cat business. Cat business.
Round.
Usual stuff.
Come see what's left of.
Anyway, we were sorting out the gear here, and this we don't need. This we don't need. Right, we don't need this. This goes here. Don't care about those. Acid reduction. Okay, elemental resistance here. Right, elemental resistance. I think we're okay with elemental resistance, but yeah, this is as good as over 15, over 72, over 41. So we're probably gonna go with those boots, with those gloves. Almost boots. So this is a hammer. This is hammer, all damage, physical damage. Casting speed, which is important, without resistance, Forcewave, internal trauma, and weapon damage to Forcewave. It's level 40 only, but you already see how good it is. You already can see that. Poison acid resistance. So I didn't found anything with actually. It was actually to give me. Well, there's Easter resistance elemental over here. Okay. I think we're gonna be more interested in this gloves over here that's even this one, for sure. And finally, the helmet. Alright, there's also Easter resistance over here, Choosing 30 elemental damage converted to piercing, which you don't really care. Physical damage, all damage, restoration, we don't really care. I think we take this one. I think we take that opportunity. So, this one have Forcewave and Clarity of Purpose. Duration to Unsanction, physical resistance to Unsanction, physical damage to Forcewave, which is really important, right? We're gonna be replacing this one, we're gonna be replacing this one, and we're gonna be replacing this one. That's what we did, that's what we did. So is the resistance 35? Oh, also gonna be replacing this one, alright? Also gonna be replacing this one. So we don't care about any one of those, do we? I think we don't.
See you around.
Are we on? Are we on? Mic on? We good.
Left.
So this one we're selling. So is the resistance? We get a little bit more craftings here to do.
So what brings
Let's
you
see,
to
poison
my place?
37. I do want myself restless remains. Restless remains. For this attack damage converted to health, it's also given a casting speed. And casting speed is exactly what we want here. Right, we want the salt. Purified salt for Easter resistance. We want to put it over here. And we want my poison acid resistance up. So anti-venom. Anti-venom goes over here. 57. And we don't have a good piercing resistance, but I think we're gonna be up in anti-venom poison resistance a little bit more. So that's gonna go in the shoulder pads. Okay, that's about all.
Go on
That's
now.
about all. Did want to grab some. But we also can put this one into storage, can we? Put this into storage. So do want to grab myself some of the dynamites here. She's gonna be using extensively.
I'll hold on to that for you.
And about my Forcewave. So how do we look like in okay, devotion? There's still a devotion points with so the Forcewave we are a little bit over the maximum right now. A little bit over the maximum. So we can probably grab the points.
I sense turmoil within you.
6 points. 6 points. Sure.
Stay strong.
Well, that's what we get. Like this is giving you +4. This is giving you another +3. All right, that's what we get. That's what we get. And we were doing here Oathkeeper. All right, there are some sanctions that giving me. It's gonna get buffed by the helmet. Physical resistance to unsanctions, critical damage, more 1 second duration here. Stuff like that. Resilience when health dropping below 66%. So that's what we want. We want like military condition, all of this in 1 pointers. We want they want veterancy. Well, decorated soldier. All of those 1 pointers here, they could be useful. This could be useful a little bit. Alright, what we're going to do. We want to get to the Celestial Presence. So that's just damage absorption. Probably can put like 1 point in Ascension just to know that it's there, it exists. And I should not forgetting about it. The question about the DPS now, like 23k DPS already. Right, and there's still some devotion to spend into. So we got yesterday Assassin Mark, which is a really good addition to my build, with that minus physical resistance. Alright, now we want something with internal trauma. It's internal trauma. We did look at we're looking at on the bull here. Alright. Bull and we also were looking and the mace. So is it a mace thing? It's X. Okay, it is X, huh? To hand it. But the mace we're gonna be getting on level 94, that rebuke. That's actually the mace. Right, so X, we can utilize this guy for X's. Offensive ability, physical damage. This is a mace guy. And we are talking about it if we want to Kraken. We want to spend into the spider. We want to dip into a spider quite a bit. Can a Kraken self-sustain it? It's given, no, it can't. So there's also the Uzad. Was it Uzad? Physical damage, Issa resistance, defensive poison resistance, chaos resistance. Maybe we want to get Uzad first. Chance on attack.
Ulster 2 greetings.
Greetings, Zima. Welcome. Greetings, mate. Yeah, we still yet to prepare for our adventure here. Get myself monster and frequent, 2 of them that I needed on lower difficulties and get more constellation points. So even up the odds. Yeah, this requires some primordial. Alright. I'm not sure I can get the decree here. Sure I can make it useful for me. Because I don't have like any other attack than my Forcewave. I don't need any other attack. And that will be Assassin Marcon. So primordial. Well, there is a bull. There's a bull and it's giving me whole 3 primordial. I need whole 6. So you can get 4 primordials. And that's about all. Internal trauma primordial. The shield, we don't care about that one, unfortunately. So eternal trauma with anvil here, the hammer, defensive armor absorption. There's a mace, but we can do it now. Trauma damage, increase duration. Cool. What else we can get? Internal trauma or physical damage. Why is this like even triggered here? I wonder. Physical damage, internal trauma, physical damage, internal trauma, canine. And we have Fist of Fire, internal trauma. It's probably not. So the bull, one source of primordial I can get if I want to get to Uzurim. Physique, internal trauma, movement speed, internal trauma. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So it's a 5 points. Quite expensive. Alternatively, I can get like the eel. Alright, this is whole 6, and then we can start on him already. Yes, it's probably what we should do. Should get the eel. Defensive, chance to avoid, defensive, movement speed, prisoner resistance. And we can start on Ozin for the physical damage. Defensive poison acid resistance. So is there resistance and okay, so we want the physical damage, internal trauma damage for sure. And then we get in is there resistance and chaos resistance. That's also gonna be useful. Guess we're gonna be completing constellation here to get this start on Eldritch. If we get Eldritch from there, the Kraken will be able to self-sustain it after we completed the Spider constellation, then complete Kraken constellation, and then we remove in Spider constellation. Yeah. So the DPS 2400 over here. Okay. 24k, as you say. That's not bad. That's a good start on the Warden's on this Warden's fight. Now we can go. 45 is the resistance because you get some from constellation. That's even better. Oh my god, like it just... Really? It's ultimate difficulty with destroying those guys. Die, you scum. Okay, that's like very... looking very good, very promising. I was just double checking if it's ultimate difficulty, apparently it is. And we also increased my casting speed with all of this, so we can deal with damage even faster.
Can you show stats on the weapon?
Yeah. Let me kill those guys here. The Obsidian work lever of Alacrity, that's like a... yeah, that's a 1, that's a 1. Physical... damage a little bit to all damage. Casting speed, vitality res. It's a monster frequent we're gonna be using up until potential level 94. And there's also we got another monster frequent, Chosen Gaze, Nation Bounty, whatever. It's another like +3 to Forcewave. And more physical damage to Forcewave. $100k guy. No challenge. So yeah, basically spending just like almost an hour farming a little bit. Did pay it off.
What weapon will you use for endgame?
Probably the Fist of Rebuke. Probably. But maybe I will be sticking with this hammer sword. Like, the Fist of Rebuke, it's... let me check it out. So, we have the hammer that we use right now. The Stone Fist, so we can, yeah, that's probably the one. So this is how it's looking level 94. Physical internal trauma plus 205 up to 205, and depending on what kind of like affixes we get, we can actually get like a really good one. Can we? Yeah, we actually can get a really good one. And the other thing, the other mace, it's probably like faster. Okay, there it is. The Stone Fist of Rebuke. So it does have like physical internal trauma and basically casting speed, which I do want, +2 to Forcewave, but also +2 to Soldier. Alright, physical damage to Forcewave, and Don't care about the other thing. Don't care about the other things. 224 physical damage. Where are we getting physical damage from this guy as well? We're getting like 40% of weapon damage to Forcewave here. So like depending on what's actually gonna get me better damage. Alright, Obsidian work lever does have perspective or opportunity to be better than, depending on the affixes we can roll with it. So I need to actually think about it. I was like sticking with a hammer, or we get into the mace. But it's something for a later day to decide. So far there is no other choice but to go with the axe over here. Because it's literally the best item. Okay, also the Health Leech working fine, just fine right now. Does it mean I can face tank more? Okay, I don't have like a resistance to freezing, do I? Come on guys, staying in one line. I want to hit all of you.
That skill's not ready.
Nope. So yeah, I can face tank those two elites. No problem with the Health Leech and a bit damage. No problem at all. I also should get a potion of XP, by the way. Just remember. It's time to gain some levels. Assassin marks level up. Nice. That assassin mark we need to keep a huge offensive ability, so I can consistently crit, applying the mark to my enemies. We're already planning to get around 3400, 3500 for offensive ability to fight the Celestials. So we need to work on that. I think this build should not have like any problems with offensive ability, however. Okay, some bad mosquitoes. Now, I think what I need is like something about reducing the slowdown thing. So we want Mark of a Traveler here, but we also need this poison acid resistance. Actually, we can drop the poison acid resistance now. One of it at least. And got something from Constellation. So reducing that well, slow down time for me could be important. It's always important for those builds. Admittedly, there's not many enemies that's gonna slow you down. The worst part of when you get slowing down tremendously, it's in Ashes of Melmoth, right? Those plants just getting you, slowing you down constantly. You know what I'm thinking? I can probably kill the gut worm of Darius, he's called. That guy. We usually skipping them on the normal difficulty. At the beginning. I mean, at the beginning of the ultimate, we usually skipping it because I don't have the resistances to fight the guy, and he's like super strong. But maybe with this build. Maybe with this build, Should have no problem. Okay, we're gonna be finishing the Ulzrim constellation, which is not doing me much of the things here. Alright, I can put it in a war cry. But I don't think that that's gonna do me much of anything. So that's got some Eldritch. And the question now is, do I want to get a Kraken? I want to get a Kraken. What else can get me Eldritch here, apart from a spider? A Queel. Is there resistance? Elemental resistance, so it does like doing something. That's getting me those resistances at least. Spirit of the Fox we don't care about. This one, it is probably a spider. I'm bleeding because I don't care about the bot here. Spider at least giving me that casting speed. And, well, casting speed. It's a lot of points to spend, but we can remove it after we invest all the points into Kraken. Yeah, like okay, Candle giving you elemental resistances too. Maybe Candle will be faster, you know. Right, because we basically don't care about this constellation, whatever they're giving me enough to get a Kraken on, right? Because for some reason I saw the Kraken gonna be self-sustained. It's still not gonna be oh my god. I thought it's gonna be self-sustaining it. It's not gonna be sustain itself at all. Because we're getting the Primordial. Alright, and we get in a Chaos. To not get in this 3 Eldritch. So we're gonna get in the 3 Eldritch with help with the Crossroads. Damn it, I'm a fool. Elemental resistance is a resistance. In that case, yeah, the Candle could be okay. There is the Hawk actually. That could be even better, because it's giving me like offensive ability. And it's also 3 points, and 3 points is as much as we need here. And Hawk, I can live with the Hawk for the rest of my life. So yeah, all damage, physical resistance, movement speed, casting speed, only 5 however, and there's another casting speed over here. Health and casting speed, What else I can go to? Well, there's a mace guy, an axe guy, if you're gonna go for the axe guy. Offensive physical bleeding. Offensive physical bleeding. We don't care about bleeding. Physical resistance is require Ascension and 5. Mace require nothing much. Health, defensive ability, eternal trauma, and more internal trauma over here, and physical damage over here. Okay, so it is the Hawk. It is the Hawk. Let's get going with the crits. Doing some constellations first. Assassin Marks level 7. I'll take it. It's about to level up again. So I was saying this build was on par with Issa build and my pad build, considering the early level up speed and is how easy to clear the everything. Apparently I lied. Apparently I'm a little bit underestimate the build. It's literally the best build so far in terms of like you do need to get those 2 items for it, and probably Golem Heart as well. So giving this additional physical damage to the Forcewave. So you do probably need to get those 3 items. That can, depending on how you're playing it, could be problematic, and some of them could go could come like very late. But if you're leveling up, it's like as I do, ultimate difficulty and a little bit jumping from normal, there should be no problem. Okay, some more stats over here. It's a stats game. Also offensive ability just enough to crit a little bit. So that's also good. So I'm a little mosquito and got healed.
That skill's not
That's
ready.
not good. Yeah, you know, like I probably can handle any totems now, huh? Can I? I feel confident. I feel confident on my totem slaying skills now.
I can't do that yet.
There's some totem, but it's like on another side, in a different area altogether. It's probably celestial totem. Not going to that area yet. Also, despite like we utilizing the Forcewave so often, it doesn't look like we will have like any problem with the mana shortage anytime soon. We're just running out of mana.
That
She did
skill's not
happen on like my Evil Eye of Drake, for example, build. Okay. Nobody home. We still have that side quest here with Algrim. There he is.
Well, I'll be.
Tell him about the prison and send him to prison. So there's a totem. Let's see. Let's see if if this totem gonna crush my confidence. I will just do fine.
That skill's not ready.
Wait, they just phantom froze me. That's cheating. Must be cheating. Okay, watch out for the guy who freezing you.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that
No
yet.
challenge. This Hulk guy also no challenge. Easy. Do need to do something with my freeze resistance. I probably should craft the sails here. That's the easiest way to deal with it. Alright. Just getting that 66 resistance when I need it, when I see there's enemy with freezing abilities. It's nothing complicated to think about. So the question is how much of a... doesn't look like we have like much of a offensive ability against this guy. Almost no critting. So then I also seem to need to increase the defensive ability.
I can't do that yet.
Come on. Let's see. Okay, it was around 9%. Wasn't that bad. Okay, already been to this area. Let's get back. So the gut worm or whatever his called is. Time to see what we can do against him. Cause that guy we like I say, we weren't killing on any of my previous characters. Needs a pad build, needs the Issa build. Despite they were very good for leveling up, the guy itself was like too much to deal with. On the other hand, can I find his cave, so... Right, his cave not really marked on the map, is it? That could be problematic, finding the cave. Oh, where's this gut worm is? Because I suspect we already could miss it. It's very likely we did miss it. Somewhere like here or here. Oh well. He doesn't have any monster infrequent for me to... oh, there, never mind, there it is, there it is, there it is. There's a cave, we didn't miss anything. Nothing can hide from my observation abilities. So he has attack damage converted to health. A lot of it. Let's put a portal over here just in case. Has over the level 52. So as long as I'm not really face tanking the guy. Can stun.
I can't do that yet.
Can kill him with okay, no. Come on, come on. Probably can kill him with eternal trauma damage.
That skill's not ready.
How did he reach me from there?
That skill's not ready.
They're like that range of stun. Yeah, I don't think I want to face stun him like directly. It's gonna be a little bit dangerous, especially because we can stun. I'm gonna take in a safe approach. That's why I went to the eternal trauma damage. So don't really need to continuously attack. This is just doing fine. This is just doing fine. Nope. Nope. It got me. The range of that stupid stun. $300k and dropping down. $200k. Almost there.
That skill's not ready.
Come on, finish him off, finish him off. There we go, easy, no challenge, no challenge. So, bleeding damage to cadence, alright, and some pad bonuses, piercing bleeding damage. Don't really care about this, don't really care. Never did. Fin Flash Greaves. we were looking for those on my previous build for so long, right? That I didn't find a single one of them, and I just like was forced to go on after like end game build came to fruition to go for my Grim Dawn stash to grab one from them. Now like we just got this, no problem, no challenge at all. Probably not gonna be wearing this on this build, really. Bleeding resistance instead of piercing resistance. All okay. I mean, they're not really bad. Not really bad. Physical resistance, bleeding resistance,
Well,
and
that's because you wanted him then and not now. _carrot.
indeed, that's absolutely true. Also, welcome, Kitten Poker. Welcome, greetings, welcome back.
Ulster 2 greetings.
Yeah. This is always how it's happened, is it? On the other hand, it's not as bad as in Titan Quest, when you literally can get anything. Need to run a couple of builds to gear up the build you actually wanted to run before. So I'll take it. I still probably will not use it, so...
That skill's not ready.
I think we're okay in terms of like sustainability, yeah? Level 47. They just some more points into my Oathkeeper. Wait, are really not gonna kite those guys? Face tank into elites, sure. That's 3 elites. That's the legendary. Resilience, Overguard, Vitality, and Piercing Resistance. I mean, I can take it. Chaos Nova, physical damage, chaos damage, internal trauma damage. You know, it's not really bad. The question is what the skill are. Like Overguard and Resilience. Overguard is a shield skill we don't not using right over here. Resilience, on the other hand. What is Resilience? Is something from Oathkeeper. Save Grout, Smile, Smite. Okay, it is. Defense ability, so it is okay. It is okay to have it. I approve. Can check out this cellar. Maybe there's a totem here. Can it actually
Hello,
spawn?
Asterius. How's the build going?
Hello, Merlin. Welcome, welcome, mate. How's the build going? Wonderful.
Ulster 2
Just-
greetings.
So far, the best build to start Ultimate difficulty on with, for sure. I was saying it was one of the best yesterday when I was comparing to my pad build that we had just recently, and comparing it to my Issa build. But it's just beaten both builds in terms of sustainability and the damage it's dealing and cleaning speed. Just plainly beaten, at least right now. We'll see how it's gonna behave in the middle game. So there's still a question if I can keep with my offensive ability, keep up with the damage. There's still kind of question, maybe. But right now it's like a second day is looking way better than my pad build look like, and way better than Issa build will look like. Did require me to go and grab the items. The mace, the axe, and the helmet from lower difficulties. But look at this cleaning speed. It's just insane. Especially if to compare my infiltrator build when we went for that auto attack build. Alright, so we took us like level 70 or something to get to 10k DPS. As ridiculous as it sounds. We're already over the 20k with this guy. And we haven't even started yet. That's a dead end. What are you doing? Always forgetting about those dead ends. So yeah, the aim was to get a build that can kill the great boss, right? Maybe we on the right track over here. Burning undead, no problem. There is a totem. I was saying we're not touching the totems before a warden fight.
Does crate drop anything good?
No idea. It's a matter of honor, so it's a matter of honor of killing him. He killed too many of my builds already. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. This guy can freezes it.
He drops a LVL1 helmet that looks like a box. I don't remember what it does.
Can check it out and let me finish those guys. Probably something was it's just level 1 should help you with leveling, with getting some XP, like the Gazer Man. Okay, we got it. Let's see about Crate Boss. Run tab again.
Pretty sure it's level 1.
So crate monsters.
Could be wrong.
Create
A
of
kitten poker, so is it a joke item or is it for leveling?
If I can, doesn't it's not in a database.
I don't remember. Not
Okay.
seen it myself.
Yeah, crate is let's see, notable loot. Okay, I'm using books. This one. Helmet, increase health regeneration and energy regeneration by from 160 to 240. That's what it's doing. And there's also the amulet here, which is more for leveling up maybe. Also level 1. +1 to all skills, slow resistance, bleed resistance, experience gain. Wilhelm. Confuse targets, reduce target defense ability, reduce target damage for 4 seconds. Well, that's okay for leveling up, more or less. More or less. Not as much as a gaze man.
I like the name of the skill carrot_carrot.
Wilhelm. Yeah. I wonder what's the origin of it. Like, it's probably something to do with some developer, and or maybe not. Maybe some kind of meme that I don't remember or then I don't know about.
That skill's not ready.
The name was
There was R. No, what? Am I blind? Okay, I mean. Okay.
The name of the skill, not the item.
Yeah, but the name actually Wilhelm. It's actually Wilhelm over here. Yeah, the R is like the description of the skill. But yeah, whatever. It does what it meant to do. It's confusing target.
It was a subtitle. I see
Yeah.
carrot_carrot.
It's already like confuse us for at least more than 4 seconds for sure. It done its job. It done its job. Okay, meanwhile, a totem defeated. No challenge. Okay, I need to craft that antifreeze potion before I forgot about it again. Level 48. Yeah, let's go and craft the potion. Also have some loot to sort out. Let's see.
What's left of my wares.
Elemental and stun reduction. And it's okay. We need to do something with my stun as well. Need to do something stun. But we already have those spells waiting for me. Okay. Poison bleeding, we don't care about this one. Ether, but it's also have Ether. Also have Ether resistance. Don't care about any of those. Elemental piercing. Elemental, okay. Elemental bleeding. What is this? This we don't need. This way we
I'm
planning
playing
to
a Primal
use.
Strike Druid using the Ugdenbog Spark Thrower. It seems really good and fast like Forcewave.
The Primal Strike, that's another skill I actually wanted to check it out. And we did play that well, the Ritualist, the melee build, all right, and it was like looking very suspicious of that Primal Strike. So did planning to
I like
bring the
Primal
build in.
Strike. Lightning everywhere is fun. _carrot.
Yeah, like so back in the days, I did want to build to play a druid as a lightning druid because I heard how good it was. Never had a chance. You know, somehow we're playing some other builds all the time.
It's really fun playing ranged with Ugdenbog Spark Thrower.
What do you want?
So another potential build. We know that the Master Hall's gonna be requesting builds soon, so we don't know what he's gonna be requesting. But that's the Druid, Lightning Damage, Primal Strike. We're probably gonna be seeing at sometime soon. Have a deal with the traitor meanwhile. What else we have? We have the quest over here. Later, old timer.
Safe storage, no
Did we want to put something into my storage? We did. Want to put this Greaves here.
I'll keep an eye out for this.
Almost level 50 there. Okay, never mind. Should be level
We found
50
good work. There have been countless holes. Warden.
anytime soon. We came here to craft the
Hey,
sink.
got any more scrap metal?
The Horde Frost Ointment. Get like 9 of those. Guess around button.
Go on now.
Just in case. And 2 bars away from next level. Nice. So do we grab in Rebuke? It's physical damage, energy reservation. Why not? Should be increasing my overall DPS, should it? 24 as 71. 25 and 400. Yeah, I'll take it. More points into physique. And climb the tree. The build progressing really well. There is nothing else to say. And it's gonna get even better. Probably, potentially. Okay, I should replace it. This is another monster infrequent over here. I usually skip in on this leveling up. But I don't think we need to do it now. Just bring it on. Wish out my health here.
Can't do that yet.
Non potion soon. There we go, there we go. No challenge whatsoever. The Frightened Spirit, vitality damage, attack damage to health to a Frightened Spirit. I don't care about that one. There's also the totem here. Let's clear the area, just in case. I need to kite a little bit. Perish the beast. Okay. Yeah, we're not skipping totems anymore. Should be just fine. So there's nobody who can freeze me. Keeping my ointments for myself.
Can't do that.
Herodius level up. Just in time. What do we have here? +1 to soldier, epic helmet. Okay, we don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Have another legendary. The shoulder parts, Easter and chaos resistance. I'm interested in Easter resistance, but I think my Owen one, apart from armor value, that is. Probably better for now, for pure damage. All right. Fighting Forum, Shattering Smash, Piercing Chaos Resistance. So it is better. It is better as well. But we need to do like some crafting again. So let's go back. Want to replace my pants, I want to replace my amulet here. So pants and where was the amulet? Or medal, or as you say. Physical damage, piercing the chaos, more piercing the chaos, shattering smash, and fighting form. Let's go over here. We're still good on my elemental resistances. We are, but we have more chaos resistance overall. Deadly momentum, Aegis of Man here. Elemental resistance, chaos resistance. That's even better. Okay, it's actually also good. It's actually also good. So not a bad level 50.
You see anything?
Usually we have a problem with getting items for level 50. Yeah. This was selling. Probably don't need this one anymore, do we? Okay, gonna keep up. So we need to put more points into Forcewave now. So we remove these 2 points. Here we go. And we need a silk. Need 1 silk. Let's go over here. And need 1 anti-venom probably. Oh my god. Anti-venom, please. Going on the pants here.
Go on now.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
So still like stun resistance, I need to do something with that. Acer resistance could be better, piercing resistance could be better, as well as bleeding. Well, we got a chaos resistance already. Got a chaos resistance as the level we want. Don't forget about a Rift Stalker.
It's safe with me. Promise.
But damage-wise, the DPS we got to from 25k to 28k almost here. So another 3k. No challenge.
Morning.
Good morning, Mary. Welcome. How's like you're not streaming today? Okay, today Tuesday. You weren't streaming yesterday.
Forster 2 greetings. Hey Merry Carrot _ carrot.
Welcome, mate.
Mythic 342 dance Mythic 342 dance Mythic 342 dance. How is everyone?
Killing the stuff. Dominating the ultimate difficulty, that's how we are.
Hello Myth.
Uh-huh. Easy build. We find the easy build. People were saying this Forcewave was good. I did believe, but never tested out. We actually got the easy cluster here as well. Nice. Let's put it here. Apparently, yeah, it's so far the best build to start ultimate difficulty with. It just can't even compare anymore with my previous builds. Still have my reservation about how the mid game will be going, but something telling me the mid game should be not a problem
No
for
stream
it.
from me today. No, we'll be doing Wednesday to Tuesday instead.
Wednesday to yeah, I see. I saw today Monday as well. Right. Yesterday I mistook the days and started with almost
Yeah,
started with.
Internet's installed yesterday. Laughing face.
Okay, yeah. I also mistook the days and was planning to stream already the Path of Exile, and then like wait a minute. But I was like yesterday planning for this Grim Dawn build. So like, checking my calendar, I was like, oh well, it's the Monday, really? Happens. There's kind of been a lot of stress here in real life, like no much sleeping, all these air alarms and stuff, and bombing. Explosions outside, the house like just shaking constantly. I actually visited the vet with my cat today because he started to be like to behave quite aggressively recently, and he started to behave kind of like hiding from people and then being like super aggressive and going scratching the stuff like the walls, which he never did. And just been to the vet, and he said it's kind of.
Where do you live?
I live in Ukraine. I'm Ukrainian. So he was like, yeah, it's a stress. It's kind of stress, same as for people. I mean, we're sitting in the corridor when the bombing happening together with the cat. So like, I guess it's also like influenced him quite a bit. Can we check the cellar here? We do have a dynamite, as much as I can get. It's always blowing up the chests. Yeah, it was a little bit better, like during like couple of months. No drones, no missiles in my region, but they did started like bombing again. My sleep pattern changes so much, like I can't basically have any deep sleep anymore. Like the smallest noise just waking me up. which just was not a thing before the war. So I can sleep like a log all the time, like 8 hours, 10 hours straight, no problem. Anyway, gonna be jumping into portal over here. I should left the portal, the personal portal over there near the shrine. I forgot. Still gonna leave it over here. So we have 2 shrines here to take. Gonna start on that Hawk constellation. I don't care about the journal, Caesar. Took me so much time in looking and efforts, mental efforts, to not picking up all of those journals, because I realized how little of XP they're giving me right now on ultimate difficulty. Yeah? I always like was taking all of them and reading all of those continuously. Like, I mean, every time. Costs a lot of efforts not to anymore. Okay, the first shrine meanwhile. Should be careful with Ether damage. Let's get anti-freeze here. This guy potentially can freeze you, maybe. You look like the one.
I can't do that yet.
Now the stupid poison boy. Else? Okay, the serial guy's down. Let's kill the poison boy.
I can't do that yet.
Can we? There's the 2 poison boys. Well, if there's also any other build, if there's also like literally any other build we played before, this fight will be such a problem. You were forced to kite even with this guy. Level 51, almost there. Also, big change was actually getting this Restless Remains as well. Attack damage converted to health. It's a big boost. Okay, level up, level up. Clarity of Purpose, do we need it? I mean, it's like some offensive ability buff. But do we need it right now? Probably not. Probably want to get my Guardian of Empyrean rather sooner than later. Okay, so we decided we need some Eldritch, and we're gonna go for Hawk. Continue buffing that offensive ability of ours for the Assassin Mark and other shenanigans. Okay, save journey. That's a maze I originally was planning. So you see, guys, how it's changing, our build planning changing from what we actually like initially thought we were gonna be doing on the fly. Like I did plan to stick with the maze with this mutant Belgian for at least one day, right, playing with one-handed weapon and a shield, without going a tremor for Forcewave, right? But like, it was so such a low damage and stuff. So we didn't got the mace here early on, as I was planning to get it. Right, it's not really bad, but the two-handed like random sword that he had with a random scythe with the tremor was significantly better. I always planned to go tremor, but I thought I'm gonna be taking my sweet time, because like we can decrease the cooldown for Forcewave up until 2 seconds, having that golem heart and the mace. So it will be enough, because we kinda losing some damage here with the tremor, right? Minus 85 weapon damage and total damage modifier minus 28%. It's so insignificant. The losses are so insignificant. They're looking big on the paper, but because we're continuously channeling this skill, basically, and it will be even better when you get higher custom speed. Gonna get way better. There's no even a question. What are our actual custom speed right now? 124. Okay, it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Meanwhile, there's another totem. Yes, please. And we also have a shrine nearby. The guy maybe can freeze. Just get the cells preemptively. Oh my god, like I just destroyed them. There's the chill one. Finish reserve offhand. I can't use that one. I honestly haven't been expecting to have such a good cleaning speed against the totems early on like this. We played how many, like 7 builds, starting on ultimate difficulty so far. None of them were even close to be as successful. Okay, anyway, what we want another totem here. Totem, yes, totem, I mean shrine, obviously. That's one thing I still can't can attune my mind to. Alright, every time I think about like the shrine or a totem, it is basically the same, have the same meaning for me. Right, some religious object of worship. And yeah, like basically they should be interchangeable, right? they kind of mean a different thing here in the game. Have a different effects. So that's yeah. It's harder to make myself not to pick up those notes. Way harder. Also way harder not to pick up like any yellow items. Back in the days, I would be like hoarding everything, all the yellow items, all the okay, not the white items, but Titan Quest, Grim Dawn. We were collecting all the yellow items every time, everywhere we go. It was such a trouble for me to not to stop picking them up, and when I stopped, I realized that it's giving me like additional 3 days per difficulty. Like, basically I literally was spending like 3 days to pick up all the yellow items, go back to the shop and sell them. 3 days per difficulty where going into that routine. It's like was okay, so like my clearing speed for a game was like way slower back in the days too. It would take me more than months to finish a build, playing more than 4 hours per day, because I was literally going like every scene and doing every difficulty, from veteran to elite to the ultimate. That was tiresome, to say the least. Okay, there was a shrine. We still didn't spend devotion points from previous one, did we? Oh, we did. Okay, did. So 8 critical damage. That's what we do. And there's also 2 points over here. Next time we can get the Guardians of Empyrean. They scale with my player bonuses, so they should do some damage at least. Okay. That's all for this area. The Warden's Cellar it is. $30k. I wonder what's my highest damage with this guy so far. Let's see. Is it the 30k we just saw? This is better. Physical resistance only 4, however. Need to be. Wait, I do have okay. I do have 78 resistance. Ridiculous. But yeah, the Hoarfrost ointment is actually working for quite a long. Forget about that. Okay, 38k damage dealt, the highest one. It's not a big one, for sure. But pre-warden, a 38k. It's definitely not a bad one. The funniest thing, our infiltrator build, that was very bad. The dual pistol one. In terms of cleaning speed and stuff, like in terms of killing things in general, it did have like over like 200k highest damage, if not 300k. I guess like because of the Inquisitor seal and stuff, like in all those Inquisitor bonuses dealing with Kasunians. With cereals as well. Oh my god, where are those guys going? Fight me like a man, Nicoverts. They have their own disputed territory. Can I also question how I can increase my health leash for this build? Do I actually want to go for the constellation giving me a more health leash, or do I get like any items later on? With more life leech. This will be like... will be huge if I get it around like 20%. Well, at least 10%. The 3% already doing so much. Okay, was there some kind of a secret area here? Secret chest area? It's not here. Wait a minute, where's my chest? There's another daughter meanwhile. Extensively explain how suicidal those totems are doing pre-warden scene, pre-warden fight. Just like summoning the big hulks and literally the worst totems you can get run in the early game inside the warden cellar. But you know what? This build probably, most likely can manage them, no problem. Don't have the Horcrust. Don't think we need it. Yeah, I think we're just managing those guys without any much of any trouble. Yeah, all those big guys, bring it on. Maybe I can't really face tank for long. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Double rare. Useless.
I can't do that yet.
Again, I don't know why they even put this double rare normal items as something that you should be market. Unless you're doing specific like challenge, run without monster and frequents. Only normal items. Normal greens. Don't think you care about this double rare at all. I mean, normal items double rare. Doesn't make them any better from what they are. Like, what do we got here? Rare Pons, is this the one? It's not it. I don't even know where it is. Whatever. Level up, Guardians of Empyrean.
Hello, Osterius. How are you, smiley face?
Hello, Darson. Welcome, mate. Greetings. Doing fine. Doing really fine.
Doing
really fine. If you're talking at least for a build here. Can I summon two Urzus? I can summon two Urzus. The best thing, they can be defeated. Okay, not dealing that much of damage. If you're asking how I am like in real life,
are you having fun with this build?
Well, yeah. This is literally the best build we had for ultimate difficulty. Looks super easy, so far at least. So I have a great expectation. I want to kill a great boss with it. I want to finally kill that bastard.
I can't do that yet.
How are you, IRL smiley face?
Yeah, real life is like it's as usual. Almost no sleep. All of this like air alarms just driving me crazy. I was talking just before you came about that actually I was visiting a vet doctor with my cat because he started behaving well, really unusual, like hiding from people, you know, scratching the walls and shit, which he's never done before. He's like very a calm cat. It is apparently he's under the stress effect because all of this like air alarms, like explosions outside during the night, and it's also getting to the cat too. It's not only all the people problem, so basically.
I
Okay, we
can't
do-
imagine how it is to live in a war zone.
Yeah, so we're trying to make to
I hope you stay safe.
yeah to normalize our lives as much as possible, right? A government trying to do it as much as possible, especially so. To be honest, I'm living in the central regions, right, close to the capital, and we have this
I cannot imagine either.
yeah. We have the bombing and stuff, but it's not as bad as like, you know, as for the people who live in actually directly on near the firing line or whatever it's called. Is that the proper word? Confrontation line or whatever.
Front line.
The front line. Oh, Jesus Christ! Like, yeah, that's another thing. Like, less sleep. Less brain power. Yeah, so the people who are living directly near the front line, that's who get in the wars, because there's artillery barrages that's indiscriminately just like
I can't carry anymore.
ruin people, killing people, ruin people's homes and stuff. That happens every day. You watching the news and you see like all these reports today. Like 15 people died because of in total because of that artillery barrage here, artillery barrage there, and stuff like that. There's also this guided bombs kind of thing that just like, well, very unprecise, and a lot of like civilians died to them already. The worst of it, they can't even like find your body after the bomb hit you. There's not much like to look for. We don't care about this pants, do we?
Sounds horrible. War sucks so bad.
Yeah, you know what sucks the most? There are some people, some countries that still think that it's a kind of solution. Well, I guess that's a thing when you have like dictatorship in your country, and going to war to other countries, the best solution for your internal problems. You know, to get your populace under there, under the control. All right, to get unite them with like common goal or whatever. Creating this like external enemies. I'm talking about Russia.
Dictatorships use war when they start losing power internally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Worse of it, like looking at all of the situation around the world, We can see the wars are getting like trendy, if you can use the word to this, and this is absolutely horrible. The North Korea trying to, what they were saying, preparing to war. There was a directive or something about them going to prepare for war, whoever they're gonna be fighting with. It's another question. Okay, we're gonna be changing into those gloves. Elemental user resistance and more casting speed. It's looking good.
Put it to good use.
Respected with Devil Crossing. I just noticed we don't have the potion of XP, however.
Take a look, shall we?
So keep the add-on. That's going on these gloves. We're gonna be keeping the add-on for my pants. There's more anti-venom cells here. This also goes here. Anti-venom cells. So don't care about those gloves anymore, do we? Probably don't.
Yeah, a lot of countries are preparing for war and conflicts are getting worse. World War III feels closer than ever.
It's already started. The thing is, it's already started. It's just the thing that current political elites trying to hold it as much as possible, but on a lot of levels, right? What started here in Ukraine is you could say it's already like World War III. It's just not many people did realize it yet, and like the elites trying to content it, which is just delaying, you know. The right response should have been the immediate response. The immediate response to the aggression started against Ukraine. There should be immediate like, absolute sanction to put Russia back into state that they can't buy anything, that they can't use the currency on anything, and that should like you cut them from the financial system. Yeah, okay, so like the businesses gonna be struggling a lot in European countries, in America. That's gonna be a huge blow to the business as well in civilized world. But that could have been prevented. Russian going further, and now they build up the economy. They have the partners as China, as Iran, as North Korea, and those dictatorships growing in power as well.
Keep your stash safe.
So it could be even more potentially devastating for the global economy, as it would be if they impose a huge sanction right away. Like, by huge, I mean literally cutting them from financial system and literally blocking all the goods coming to Russia. Because that's the thing, the country like Russia can't survive for a month without the exports. Without exports of the foreign goods. It wouldn't be able to build the economy or rearrange those channels with a proper word again. In the short terms. Now it's like 2 years of the war here. 2 years. And it's looking worse and worse every day. I say worse and worse in the global arena, because a lot of people, a lot of dictatorship regimes are realizing that they can get, like, you know, they can get out of it if like they committed some aggression
I
acts.
believe the US is afraid to be too aggressive with Russia due to their nuclear weapons.
everyone gonna be, you know, too scared of a nuclear war. I mean, Russians themselves, so don't underestimate them. Like, they're not like some they are people like us most of the time. Do you think they want their country got devastated by a nuclear war? Of course not. But the thing is, if Russia gonna use the nuclear weapon, I don't think anyone gonna be responsible. Respond them in kind. They're gonna be using it against Ukraine. Because, like I say, nobody not a single normal person ever like want to go to war with other country or whatever. It's like it's just ridiculous. Alright. But the countries like Russia, the countries like North Korea, they have this ideology. Like everyone is our enemies.
Normal people don't want war, but elites do.
No people, normal people do. Like I say, normal people do want a war, depending on the country they live in, depending like what kind of education they had, what kind of a brainwashing they had during these educations. Like I say, in Russia, there's a lot of people there, normal people who look normal, but that actually very much supportive of the war. I don't say like it's everyone there. There are still people who have common sense. Still people who are but can't do anything about it. So the same goes for North Korea, I believe. Same goes for well, for any other like dictator's regime. So the thing with the Russian stamping, they have their own history, you know, like they have their own history, greatly removed from the world history, right? In that history, everything like should belong to Russia. They have like some historical rights for basically whole Europe, and a part of like America, like Alaska and stuff.
Can't do that yet.
And all the stuff that they talking on television, right? About they never like targeting. They here to liberate from some like Nazi regime Ukraine has established for this past like 10 years or something. They never targeted any civilian buildings and doing precise work only on the military object, which is complete bullshit. But I repeated it continuously, and you know, like a lot of people, especially people who are far away from all of this war zone, far away from understanding the situation, a lot of people tended to believe them, you know. A lot of people tended to believe this bullshit, and you can see it even on U.S. television. There's well, we know who it is. The Carlson guy, Tucker Carlson. There's a lot of Trumpists from a Trump camp, dudes that's saying that yeah, the Russia is just like targeting all the time the civilian, not the civilian but military objects and stuff. Like, forgotten to mention how the stuff like people never, even in Europe, right? Talking a little about, it's how people living on occupied territories right now. How many were tortured? How many killed? How many families who just were murdered? Whole families, because they had the pro-Ukrainian position, and they didn't like for someone to came to their land with a weapon. It's awful. Like what's happening on occupied territories. It's like the Gulag camp, the big Gulag camp. That's what's happening.
That skill's not ready.
So like when Ukraine's saying we need to get like all the territories back, it's not because like we need actual territories. Honestly, I think people don't really care much about this like Crimea territory or but it's about the people. It's about the people who left their homes, who's still there, Ukrainian people who's still on these territories, who are like suffering all the time, who were killed, whose families were killed, whose families were tortured. There's like thousands and thousands of those people. It's about them. When you're talking about we need to return the territories, need to establish the borders as they were. Because we understand that Russia not gonna be stopping. All right, we don't need any Russian territories for sure. We don't need the Belgorod. We don't need any Kuban. However, how much of like historical rights Ukraine have for those territories. Not even like attacking Russia, because this is an awkward war. When since we can support ourselves with the weapons, we can support ourselves financially, economically. We are receiving huge aid from allies, right? To just be, you know, to just sustain the current front lines. The problem is like we're not allowed to attack the Russian territory. And have you saw any war when one side is just like can attack another one? Anyway, guys, I'm sorry about too much war talks. It's stuff that I'm very much stressing out all after the stream. It's giving me anxious feeling all the time. It's on the borderlands with the stresses that even when we don't have air alarms, I can't really sleep because like all of this.
Understandable.
Yeah, all of these thoughts and stuff. So the streaming really helped me to get my mind out of it. You know, I'm usually after stream I'm all over the news. I'm all over the political talk shows and stuff, like to get understanding what happened today. How it can influence tomorrow, but yeah, streaming is something I just getting our mind out of this. Sometimes it happens. I'm just talking about the stuff, but I'm really apologize if that's ruined your mood or anything. It wasn't my intentions. Meanwhile, on autopilot. We're almost here to the Greek laboratory. Like I say, a lot of people here, because it's already like 2 years into war. They're trying to find some normalcy.
In my opinion, staying away from the political talk shows and news will help relieve your stress.
Yeah, that's a thing. Like I did have a talk with psychologists, like when the war started, you know, like I did lost like my place, my home. I'm currently staying with my parents right now, and I lost like a lot of in terms of my savings as well. So I was visiting a psychologist in the first like couple of months when the war started. She did recommend it to do something like doing like some hobby work, which is streaming basically was a hobby for me before the war started. She did recommend it, and it's actually taken my mind.
That consuming too much negative news and politics is bad for your mental health.
That skill's not ready.
It is bad. It is bad because you can't keep thinking about like how everything going to shits. On the other hand, you just can't like skip on them as well because it's the stuff you.
Indeed, at Darcy.
It's an area of age we live in for, and for me especially, you need to be in you know. what the right expression here. To be informed about what's going on, because it can directly impact my my life. Do we need to pack out and live in other area as soon as possible if there's some you know, unexpected development happened, political or the military? So that's the stuff. So can really like ignore. What I'm saying, but a lot of people here...
News is a constant barrage of negativity, which is not good for you.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people here...
The media in my country is addicted to negativity, so I avoid it most of the time. But I do try to remain informed enough.
So I'm saying, need to be informed. What my train of thoughts was... Yeah, about like how people adjusting for those 2 years of war. A lot of trying to like I say, to find some normalcy in their life. Like, is this work or like some routine, you know, stuff. So it is. If you look close enough, or if you're not looking close enough, you would think the country living a normal life, more or less. Right, especially in those regions that are away from the front lines, you would think that the country live in normal life, how it was before the war, but it's not really true. Okay, 13 more points, 6 more levels, 7 more levels. Like, just destroying this thing and getting faster custom speed here. 132. Yeah, I feel like 132 custom speed is just good enough to call it a day.
You didn't die when I'm here this time. This build must be good, Kappa.
You know, I did die today, actually. I did die today on lower difficulty. I went to farm myself for the shrines, for devotion points. And there's like I didn't have like much of the, even on normal difficulty I had like or elite difficulty, right? I have like barely positive chaos resistance, and I was in Blood Groove, and there was a boss right near the shrine one. I pressed once, he hit me once, half of my health's gone. I press on the shrine, and you know, like when I'm taking some damage, like big damage like that, I'm getting stressed a lot. Like I started panicking. So I click on the shrine, but didn't click the actually restore button. And I went back to click it back on it, and he's hitting me a second time, so that's certain death. Didn't expect it to happen, so. But the build absolutely beast right now. Huge damage, basically very good cleaning speed here, face tanking elites and killing all of these totems when I usually not going for totems.
Insane.
Yeah. The best build so far we ever had on ultimate difficulty. For ultimate difficulty start of this. I mean, I did play a Warlord a long time ago. It was the same Warlord the Mary was playing here. The Blitz, right? The Blitz. I got, yeah, the Blitz Warlord. The shield and weapon, a one-handed weapon. It was very powerful. It was very resilient, and it was my first build that ever like finish everything without dying. like done all the difficulties, kill all the celestials. Apart from Great Boss. Great Boss actually was the one who killed me the first. Or rather to say the maggots before the Great Boss. You know, like, I didn't have any problem with celestials whatsoever. And imagine my surprise. It was the first time I was actually going to Great Boss. Nobody told me about maggots. Like, nobody. Like, the chat was waiting patiently. What gonna happen when I was terrorist with the maggots? And I was like, yeah, I was absolutely not ready what's gonna happen next. Mentally or otherwise. Imagine my surprise when I just got one-shotted but have like 20-something K health, all those like resistances, all of this physical resistance, all damage absorption. And just like, what? What? One-shotted by a maggot? It was a huge shock. The good thing I wasn't playing the hardcore. Right, it was like one of the softcore builds. Despite the 0 deaths, so. But yeah, what can you remember from that build and how I can compare this build to it? This one is definitely more powerful.
How do you avoid the maggot damage?
Kill them with a range build. With a range build. That's how we do avoid it. There's you don't need to kill actually those maggots. That's a thing, right? You need to kill a specific maggot, that unassuming maggot or whatever, that pretending to be like one of the overgrown ones. You only need to kill them. So like what people were doing, they were turning off the auras, anything that can you know can do a damage passively to the enemies. And they were just going, sneaking on the Magus, killing him, and just jumping in the portal. If they play in melee build, that is. The skulls are smashing.
Can't do that yet.
Skulls are smashing. But that didn't help him, so... The Magus by themselves, they are not aggressive. They're not really aggressive. You can pass, if you don't attack them first, you just can pass by them. I don't know like how you can deal with those guys. So if you want to fight them, how you can fight them with melee build. Like I say, even in Warlord with the Blitz, basically a shield build, right? We just have a lot of like defenses, way more defensive that the Forcewave will have. He can do it, I mean, in the melee. Vitality decay, increased duration, attack converted to health. So this is really interesting in attack damage converted to health, but we don't not interested in anything else. There are the glows, some legendary glows that can have attack damage converted to health. Maybe we're gonna be using those for the build. We'll see. Maybe there's some amulet ring. So I probably want more attack damage converted to health for this guy. Ultimately, I will also level up again. Have a look in offensive ability, 12% crit on normal monsters, meaning against elite we have slightly trouble. Time to increase this offensive ability. So right now is good to have like around 1800, I believe, of offensive. Do have skills, right? We do have the presence of virtue. Can give me some offensive ability here still. What else we have? We done for yeah, squad tactics, casting speed actually not bad. We done with this field command. There's always the fighting spirit, which is you taking damage, you get a boost to that offensive ability. There's always that. We're getting some offensive percentage over here. And devotions, we did finish the Hawk, did we? We did. So we can start working on the Kraken next. Oh, damage, physical resistance, critical damage. No critical chance, so offensive ability meaning. Okay, the fancy chest. That's what we came here for. You're also close to level 60 as well, which is, I mean, a new artifact. Juggernaut look good, but I think there was the better one as well. Unstoppable. It's also giving you the health regen. Alright, chance when get hit. Well, health regen, survivability, basically. So it's kinda good. It's kinda good. I can't remember like what we decided yesterday. Are we going for level 60 artifact or going for level 90 artifact one? But there's also a new belt on level 60, yeah. That's good help to get even more damage. This guy doesn't know where to give up. Okay, that fight was a little bit longer than I was expecting. Is it the physical resistance he had? Could be. Anyway, Warden fight. We have 53 Easter resistance, more than I was expecting to get. Basically, we just want to face tank him. Alright.
I've been expecting you.
Basically, we just face tanking the guy. In this phase and the next one. Should be wary of the stun. Not much chance to crit.
Can't do that yet.
Slow it down a little bit.
That skill's not ready.
I should probably dodge his other attack there.
Can't do that yet.
Written a sin ground here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Face tank, no problem. Didn't have a chance to crit me, he didn't. Bonus to pets. There's the Warden Fortress, which is good for bleeds. Alright. Didn't kill him as fast as I was expecting, so. Heavy chest armor, Manhero Wheel, physical damage retaliation, physical resistance. Probably not. Nope. Does have like internal trauma damage. Don't care about anything else. Not good. So I thought we were gonna be spending all day today killing a warden, but it's only like 3 hours.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Less than 3 hours, no challenge. Okay, let's see if there's any better glows here. Can potentially get better rings. But not this one. This was selling, this we put into storage, sold the boots hold it. Not good, not good. Shield training, don't care about any of those. Pad bonuses, sold. The ribbon of valence we can put into storage. The cadence, physical damage, is damage converted to physical. It is actually could be okay to have later if you get a good modifiers on those. Right. Righteous favor. What is righteous favor is? Is something Oathkeeper sync? Can I utilize it somehow? Celestial presence. Okay. It's not the stuff like I'm using here. Oh, righteous favor. There it is. There's after attack.
I'll give you a good price.
Okay, so don't really care about this now. So bleeding elemental ring, elemental damage. 23 elemental and more bleeding resistance, so I think it's better than this one. Offensive ability, vitality damage. Have defensive ability, so we do losing some offensive, so my defensive jumping up a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to sell this. Hold it. This goes into storage. Sold, sold, sold. Should check the boots over there. Nope. Don't care about the shields. Don't care about the weapons, obviously. What kind of mace we got? Warped of Binding. So physical damage converted to Ether.
Sup nerds Kappa.
Welcome,
Bolster
welcome,
to
Master
greetings.
Hordes. Greetings, greetings. This build we can finish with this build potentially faster than I actually thought before.
Bolster to greetings.
Could be my fastest build so far. Just saying because we were planning to request another one. It's just, well,
Put it to good use.
killing stuff, you know, killing stuff. Where's my soul shard over here? I want to put it over this place.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Keep the add-on.
Be safe out there.
Get the XP.
Is it finished? The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us. So you must be the guy before.
Okay, very well. I'll do the thing. We also have a shoulder
Come
parts
see
access,
what's
I
left
believe
of
here.
my wares.
Alright. The one that giving plus 2 to Forcewave. Do we need it right now? Nope. We don't. That's the thing, we don't. I did plan to go for it. But it's like a level 40 shot the guards looking just fine enough. Next what we need is some kind of powders here. As poison bleeding resistance, so that's one is always good. Can go on the rings. Right, Ether resistance, vitality resistance. All of them are not bad. The rings with physical damage over here. Break morale, Ether resistance, piercing resistance. Also okay. Okay-ish. Doing some damage. At least. Acid vitality, piercing the cold.
See you around.
So we can grab the drinks for pure physical damage. 2 of them. Repair the breach. Should have put the stuff into storage, should I? Or whatever. Okay, no totems over there. My piercing resistance not really that great. 62%. Maybe I should be a little bit careful around those guys. Oh well, maybe not. Maybe I just smash them. Face tank.
I can't do that yet.
A real man always face tank. Unless there is a reason for tactical maneuvering. Yeah, unless there's a tactical maneuvering situation. Okay, no shrine totem over here. We have a fancy chest. +1 to Oathkeeper. I don't think we care about that one. There's also a side quest over here to burn some children. Let's go and do it fast. Do it. Yeah, you can do it. Come from Devil Crossing, defend it. Okay, well, he didn't done it. Coward. There's also shamblers in this area. The one that did kill one of my builds kinda recently. So I decided to face tank the projectiles. So yeah, let's think of the shamblers. They're not really that dangerous if you fight them in melee. But the moment they get in a range on you, or you get in range on them,
That skill's
that's
not
where you need to be like careful. But okay, where are
Hey,
they?
Wall.
Hello, Dicky Dick. Welcome, welcome. Greetings, greetings.
Ulster 2 greetings.
This is easy mode ultimate difficulty. Warlord play. Yeah. I mean, once in a while feels good to have actually powerful build behind your back. The pad build was powerful, but this is like different level altogether. We usually play in some quirky builds. But it's also like a little bit.
Also playing a Warlord, but is a spammable Aegis of Menhir build LUL.
Aegis of Man here,
Single DPS is shit.
like, yeah, the shield build, right? The Captain America build, more or less. Did wanted to try it at some point too. Two-handed Sorcerer's Judgment. Okay, acid damage, don't care about this one. Every time I play a new build, there's at least 3 builds like I want to try. Like the Aegis of Man here, alright, with some, not sure if it's a Warlord specifically. There's also the Blade Arc build I'm really interested in. Again, not sure Warlord or something like with this different class. And well, the Blitz, I want to get a maybe better Blitz build. There's like Wires of Might, which is the same as Blitz, is it? So yeah, all of those. Righteous Favor as well. All those builds, all the ideas, all the skills. The more I'm playing, the more I realize how little I know about like class and builds. And how much more I actually want to play. We do, however, gonna be playing Last Epoch, guys, like on the release date. We're gonna be taking some break from Grim Dawn potentially. Depend if I'm gonna be liking a Last Epoch, but I'm gonna be at least going through that once. I specifically was staying away from a beta testing, beta testing, all this
What's
early
new
access.
in the update?
Update. There was update. We're talking about Grim Dawn, are we? We were saying that there's update to Last Epoch because I'm not paying attention to Last Epoch.
You said there was an update for Last Epoch.
Oh, there will be a release date. The full release. So that we're gonna be playing. It is like 2 months from now, like less than 2 months, rather to say. But yeah, I'm specifically staying away from Last Epoch, so I don't know what's going on. I know it's a promising action RPG, and I want to experience it to the fullest when we're playing. We'll play on the release date. Currently it's early access, so I have no idea. Necrosop did play it recently, or not so recently. He had a very good opinion about it.
I am surprised you are not using Blitz and or Buyer's Might 1 pointers for the movement ability.
I'm surprised myself. It's because of the raid. It's just giving me all this mobility I want from. Right, I always have the Rift here as a jump ability. So I kind of didn't even thought about getting like third mobility skill. That's the thing. I actually would like the Blitz is it's a good mobility skill.
Can't do that.
It's nowadays it's just like I say, the jump, the weight is all you need, all I need. It does not have as good range as the Blitz, for example, right? But for utilizing Blitz to the most of it, I need to rotate camera constantly to need to get a right angle, which I'm not really good at. I'm the person who never rotates camera in Grim Dawn. If you noticed, chat, it's just making me so confused and so lost in the map. I prefer to play it like, you know, like standard version, like Titan Quest, when you have like only one angle of the camera. Did just talk recently how like if you're running from north to south, right, is moving from top to bottom with your character without rotating the camera, you greatly limited your ability of right, jumping, right, jumping distance, ability for my mobility skills, or reach, rather to say. Okay, this area is cleared. Almost. Some goes behind. I thought I'm not gonna be seeing them. Nope, not today. So 1 devotion points We're going into Kraken. Plus 50 to all damage, sure. More damage we need. We actually need more offensive ability. DPS 31k. Just like that. We started on 20 something k today. 22 or 24. Or did we? Actually, it was probably lower because 20k it was after we get the helmet and the axe. So yeah, what we was talking about last epoch, I'm still waiting for a final release. And hopefully it'll be good. Well, official release, or I would say final release. Sounds weird. Oh, this guy is dangerous. We can freeze as well. So I heard a lot of good things about last epoch, but you know my fears are gonna be like a second Wilson. That's what I fear the most. It'll be second Wilson. Or Lulsen, rather to say. Which is probably not the case because people who played early access, they praised in the game. And I already know it will not be a second Diablo. It's not be the Diablo 4 all over. So that's a good thing. Depending how much you're gonna be liked in the game, you're probably gonna be taking a break from Grim Dawn and playing more builds into Last Epoch. That's the plan for now. Maybe we're just gonna be playing Last Epoch on the weekends, as we're doing with Path of Exile right now. I do enjoy the Path of Exile, so, but I feeling like my knowledge, if I play in only the Path of Exile, is a game when you really need to continue playing continuously, expand on your knowledge, and with my memory, need always like to keep that knowledge, you know, updated, reaffirm it. All right, because we run we happen to play the builds like Barbarian and the Mage build with Fireball, which is where quite easy to comprehend, quite easy to build, quite like straightforward when it's come at least to passive skill tree. Now we're playing Ranger build, and it's a little bit harder for me, like a little bit way harder, as you say. Despite I do have like some...
almost has too much content and things to learn. Very overwhelming.
It's very overwhelming. It's very... And... especially when I've forgotten the stuff continuously, when I'm not playing like every day, playing only on the weekends. I did skip a previous season as well. So I haven't hard time like building my ranger right now. I know what kind of skills I want to use, what kind of gems, but when it's coming to passive skill tree, it's still all over the place for me. Like, I kind of want to go in critical damage or maybe physical damage, but then realizing that actually doing elemental damage right now is better for me. It maximizes my DPS. And so many stuff like to pay attention to. So many things.
I can't do that yet.
And we haven't even like went to the Atlas yet. So I'm still doing for the past like four whole months. I'm still doing the campaign sync. That's like another aspect of it. So what I'm saying, I don't think I'm gonna be playing Pass of Exile that much for that long. If you're only gonna be playing it on the weekends, it's just too much for me, like, to comprehend. I'm sorry, Rashid's Judgment. That's like another quest. And we actually did level up, did we? We did level up twice already. Okay. 7 more points. 4 more levels. Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? And there's always like a Pass of Exile 2, right? We did talk about it extensively at some point. And I have a big expectation of a Pass of Exile 2. It does look at a completely different game when you look close to it compared to Pass of Exile 1. Despite I actually like enjoying Pass of Exile, the first game. I think I will be enjoying the second game is even more. The decisive factor is here, so they promising to make it less complex, right? And when the game would be releasing, it will definitely have like way less content that the current Pass of Exile has. So it would be a easier entry point for a lot of people, me including. Compared to the first game, for sure. Knowing the grinding gear, they're probably gonna be still make it too complicated in a couple of years. But if you're gonna continuously play it, if you're gonna be continuously playing it like from the first day, it'll be easy to comprehend all the changes and adjust to them accordingly. That was my idea. But yeah, so far we oh my god, we stunned. Almost dead. So I need to pay attention to this area. Can exactly face stun. Okay, one down. Bring it on. Let crayfish. Yeah. So far we still have so much things to learn about Pass of Exile here. Pass of Exile, Grim Dawn, obviously. Right. It's all started with the Grim Dawn, and there's a new DLC coming, which is gonna bring a lot of changes. I imagine to current meta, to current builds maybe. A new class. It's already changes. But I imagine there will be like new items and stuff to complement a new class, and potentially some items for other classes, some monster and frequency as well. I expect it will be huge in terms of like new builds and stuff. Well, even looking at the Eternal Embers DLC for Titan Quest, which has brought that Nathan Mastery and a couple of the items. So the thing with Titan Quest, whoever who was responsible for itemization in Titan Quest done a very, very bad job in doing it. It's feel like there was a separate guide for weapon, which is weapon actually was one of the good features, good items in the new DLC for Titan Quest. But when it's come to normal gear, like sets, they were basically non-existent, because every existing set or monster frequent item was better than what they were given with a new DLC to you. So that didn't bring much of variation in terms of itemization to the game, and I don't think the Grim Dawn developers gonna do like the mistake like the Titan Quest guy did it. Whoever, like I say, was responsible for normal gear. But the class itself brought so much of new life and new possibilities to Titan Quest. So I imagine the Grim Dawn class gonna do even more, even better. Just being like additional class mastery, that is.
Can't do that yet.
So now the elite's dead. No challenge.
That skill's not ready.
Almost level 60 there. Definitely progressing way faster than I was expecting here. For sure. Elite. Okay, he's doing some damage. Hold your horses.
Not ready.
Well, we do have enough health each, more or less. To face tank. No challenge. Blade arc, physical damage, okay. Okay. So we have Restoration, Blade arc, and piercing and reduction stun. It does giving me like physical damage, but there is no justification to replace my current medal.
Anymore.
Not enough justification for that, and time to sort the loot.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Meanwhile, when it's come to another part of the stream, the evening stream we're doing after Grim Dawn, we're currently streaming Pathfinder, and I'm getting more and more into it. We finished the Act 1. We probably gonna be playing Pathfinder for long. It's like a long game. There's also in a week, however, there's another CRPG game I kinda interested to check on. That the Syndicate, whatever Syndicate called. Me and names. Some kind of syndicates. It's a CRPG, but it could be quite different from Pathfinder. In terms of, it could be more close to the Disco Elysium, which is like another CRPG out. I know it's good, but I never tried it. We need to try it at some point as well. But yeah, up until we have our schedule basically for evening stream up until that release of what is it called again? Last Epic, obviously. There's that Persona 3 remake. Just never played the Persona, any of those games. I know there's a lot of them, and I probably want to try it. And I think the Persona 3 will be a good entry point, since it'll be on Game Pass, and it's kind of like the early game, remake of early game, so you're not like missing anything on story or anything. Physical damage, physical resistance, reduction stun, reduction petrification, bleeding resistance instead of piercing. So we have in Forcewave +2 and Warrior Mites +2, and Ground Storm. It is looking better than my current boots, does it? It does look better. And stun reduction. Also more armor as well. Piercing, okay, like piercing resistance dropping down. For sure. And the poison acid resistance we all... Okay, hold on, what did it?
Iron well spent.
Poison acid we always have the ability to put another anti-venom salve here. Which is what I'm gonna do. But now we have 68 stun resistance. Wonderful, wonderful.
I'll keep your stash safe.
This goes over here. This goes over here. There are a couple of more items here. This goes over here.
I'll keep an eye on this.
$59. Let's see, plus 2 points. 78, 79k health, and we have another.
Well, you work daring. We have to hit them hard. and
Another
fast.
guy to
Leave
report.
No room for a...
So basically level 60, right? We have another
What
belt
brings
for a
you to my
soldier. Another belt for a soldier. Oh wait, it's level 70? Wait, really? Okay, never mind, child. It's level 70. Physical damage, piercing damage. Alright. And we have a level 60 Manhit Bastion. Physical reduction, okay, so which is probably not gonna be taken. Physical damage, and bleeding damage was early on Wrath over here. Right. I think I'm gonna be sticking with Juggernaut in that case. A Doom, however, a Doom, that's what we want. We wanted to have a Doom on level 90.
If you happen to find any,
So apparently we don't have like anything for level 60 to craft. For whatever reason I saw that we have a belt. It's not true. Oh well. Not like we need any boosts, so.
That skill's not ready.
If we need a boost, we probably should go and grab better helmet and better mace over here, or well, axe. This is both for level 40 yet. Maybe we're gonna do that like exactly on level 70. Alright, so tomorrow. Or can we get to level 70 today? Probably not. Yeah, probably not level 70 today. But let's see if we can get to the homestead at least.
I can't do that yet.
It's a distant goal, the homestead. But manageable. Manageable? Potentially. We have around another hour or so streaming time here. So can we get there in the to the homestead? Like this guy have really good clearing speed. This could be very manageable. I should, oh my god, I should leave the portal there. Okay, so relic. There's my level 60. Just like that. I don't care about this one, we don't care about this one. Probably don't care about any of those. 1, 2, 3 more points, meaning 2 more levels. And we're just gonna get stuck in that celestial presence. Minus more physical resistance. Celestial presence and what else we want? Probably the presence of virtue. Probably presence of virtue. For more offensive ability. Because right now I do want around 18k. 18, well, yeah, 1800, so to say. Have still 11% chance to crit on normal enemies. Which is not bad. But if you see like my actual damage from my crits are definitely lowered. We are critting for about like 30k. Now we're critting for about 20k. Let's grab all of those green items. We need some gold. Because we're probably gonna do quite a bit of crafting later on as well. I mean, that's whole like, level 19 relic. Despite, like I say, I do like one of the best features of this patch is definitely getting those level 90 relics, crafting them, getting like way easier to do so. Especially because you can, if you go in like in same direction, most often you can use like level 60 relic to craft your level 60 relic you're currently using to craft that level 90. For this build, however, for level 90 we're gonna be needing another level 60 relic. So it's gonna be requiring a little bit more of resources, more gold. To craft the Doom. Just fine by me. I guess compared to how it was, I barely had a chance, despite all the resources I hoarded. With the previous builds and stuff, I barely had a chance to craft like any level 90 relics. And it would take me whole stream to do so. Compared how it was, like right now, it's just feeling really good.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, not killing this fast enough. Aegis of Man here, retaliation for Aegis of Man here, physical and acid damage. Okay, it's not exactly the stuff we're using. Did we have a fancy chest? Can't remember opening any fancy chests here. Oh well. Don't think we could miss it. So yeah, those guys are scaling with my physical damage bonuses. However, look at the damage. It's non-existent. It's not there at all. Vengeful Wrath. Let's go get some.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay, sell this stuff, we don't need it. We can spend more points into physique. So at least my defensive ability is just good enough to tank everything here.
So what brings you to my forge?
Just like invest in everything physique and have bonuses to the physique all over the place. Vengeful Wrath, right?
Go on now.
There we go, there we go. Honestly, I don't know if going for Kraken was the right decision here. Because, well... How much we need? 20 more for this. For Oleron. Because maybe I wanted like more resistances to begin with. There's Chariot, for example. There's a Chariot here. And it's giving me some resistances, giving me that offensive ability. So I wonder if I want to go Chariot right now, after the Kraken, or even right now to get like sustainability and a little bit more of offensive ability to get through that mid game at least. So that's the question. It's quite a good constellation. Wait, no devotion points available? Oh, never mind.
You want that one right next to Kraken, right?
What next to Kraken? No, I don't want anything like next to Kraken here. I want the Kraken or the Chariot. I was contemplating
Widow.
the Widow. Why wouldn't the Widow? It's easier damage, alright.
Widow and Kraken.
There is the resistances, but what else I would need it? Yeah, I don't know. It's not good for me at all. It's a easier damage, minus easier resistance. I did use the Widow on my what's it called? Ray build. Alright, it was performing well. The Kraken, so I was contemplating like Kraken giving me damage. Kraken giving me damage and stuff, like there is damage over here.
The shred is good.
Shred is arcane bombs. It doesn't really matter. And where are we gonna even put it? Chance on attack. We have here assassin mark here. Yeah, it's
the negative OA, etc.
Okay, like okay, you mean minus offensive ability. Okay, I see. But in that case, I just can get like more offensive ability for me right now to get from a carrier, like this 4% and some offensive over here and getting me in general more survivability through the Wayward Soul. Alright, defensive armor and restoration when I get hit. So that's what I'm contemplating. Do you even want to start on a Kraken here? Okay, I'm probably gonna get a 70% more all damage. You know what? Let's go in Kraken.
I guess Widow is probably more for lightning builds.
Well, it was absolutely crucial constellation for my Ray build. I put it on the Ray directly, and it was just killing stuff. Reduction all of those, like I say, resistances, reduction all of the offensive abilities, defensive abilities, offensive.
Come see what's left.
It was doing a great job. Anyway, what do we have here? Anything good for this build, like physical damage, vitality, health. So there's this troll war pounders. It's probably the one we're gonna be going with. Elemental damage in the
Put it
rings.
to good use.
So hard to get a good powders early on for this guy. For any guys, like for weapon that is. Even with all the mandates I'm using for
I can't do that yet.
for reputation. But I probably can face tank this guy. You know, we have like a lot of defensive ability. It's just a stupid troll.
Duel might be good for your build.
But Hell's Leech, right? Does it doing like anything else for?
It is next to Spider.
Does it doing anything else? So defensive ability, physique, health regen. Yeah, like there's a Hell's Leech, right? There's a Hell's Leech. You don't care about this attack. The ghoul chance on 45% health. Okay, maybe we're okay with this. Yeah, you know, it's not really that bad. Not really that bad. It's still what I'm worried about that I'm not getting much of like offensive ability for mid game. I mean, to continuously crit, more or less to get the benefits from Assassin Mark II. So not getting much of those. I was thinking about like the carrot over here. Yeah, getting the health
Spider
leech.
is good too.
Yeah, Spider was initially I was sort of gonna go with Spider to enable myself a Kraken, but then we went with the less skill points into Hawk, for example. Alright, offensive ability. So I don't need like attack speed or casting speed from a Spider, I would say. It's just too many points to waste right now. And we do have a Hell's Leech, 3% from that Restless Remains on my gloves. Definitely the ghoul could provide more, and initially or at some point I would have more Hell's Leech than 3%. The question is, will we get the Hell's Leech from constellations, or will we get it from something else, like the item? There are some glows, there are some rings that can provide me that. Okay, level 61. Have 2 points. Okay, next level we can get work on celestial presence here. Extortion. Unforgivable. I'm the only one who have the right to extort people. Come on.
I can't do that yet.
So I know what we want for constellation. Ultimately, like we want the Orlean here. Right, it's require 20 ascendants, and maybe actually jump in a torch, for example, to get this Hell's Leech and some ascendants and Eldritch. So if you jump in a torch, it's okay. It's giving offensive ability to the pets, not to you. Never mind. All right. So there's Owl, which is getting internal trauma. All right. Elemental resistance, all damage. So it could be okay. Well, the chair, I dislike generally the chair, but it's giving some initial resistances. Gonna be thinking about something else, however, to get this additional 10 of ascendance of a purple.
Once you get to Ugdenbog, check out the me called Ugdenbog Girdle. +2 to Forcewave and all soldier skills.
That's a plan. For sure. Maybe even gonna go farm it like earlier. Than, you know, on the lower difficulties. We kinda always can get +1 soldier skills from Devil's Course, alright? And it's physical damage, piercing damage, internal trauma. Eternal trauma and physical damage, so we're getting that from a belt here, from craftable. But the Forcewave, let me take a look at it, right? Let us all take a look at it. Can I have it here? Wait, is it not here? Oh, it's Forcewave.
The +2 to Forcewave may be random though.
Yeah, it's random. It's random. Yeah. That's a modifier. There is the Underbog Riddle. We're looking at around like level 55 one. So acid damage to physical damage, vitality resistance, reduction, purification. Dependent on affixes, but it's actually not better. It's actually worse than craftable one, right? Because craftable one giving you a guarantee that physical damage. Also, there's level 50 craftable one. Why don't I have that one? Interesting. That actually was level 51. Oh well. Yeah, so this one guarantee giving you like physical and internal trauma damage. The craftable. The griddle here from Underbog, on the other hand, is dependent on affixes. Yeah, potentially can skip it. Altogether. Okay, why didn't I have like a recipe for level 50 belt? Or did I just miss it? It was there, but I never saw it. It would make no sense if I like missing. Oh my god! I'm attacking the guy with damage reflection, do I? I was like, why are we taking so much damage? The reflection, dude.
I just found the belt with the +2 Forcewave, so now I wanna do a Warlord smiley face.
Well, the thing is, we do have plenty of +2 Forcewave. I actually maxed it out already. It's on a hard cap for me.
I can't do that yet.
That wasn't the bigger the problem. Okay. Finish it off. So basically, by having this obsidian cleaver, the axe, which is +4 to Forcewave, and having this with +3 to Forcewave, it's already +7. And there's some occasional +1 to soldier stuff. And here we go. Here we go. We actually have more than we need already. Again. Wait, again? Did we change this anything else in Forcewave? Oh, we got a boost +2 to Forcewave. Never mind. Yeah, so at some point we were like 7 points more than we needed, even. Okay, this means like we can get that Celestial Presence right away. Let's go and do this. Grab my Celestial Presence.
You can take a point out of it and use the point somewhere else, right?
Come see what's
Yeah,
left
yeah,
of
yeah.
my wares.
And nowadays they even make it like easier to notice that you do have like more points than you need. They're marking it red. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
Iron well spent.
Can take the 2 points out of it.
I sense turmoil within you. Stay strong.
2 points or skipper, Celestial Presence. Here we go. -3 elemental resistance.
Safe storage, no questions asked. I'll keep an eye on this.
Elemental, we don't care about -3 physical resistance, what I'm saying. No brain power at all today. Okay, anyway, there's another shrine here.
I can't do that yet.
There's a shrine, there's some boss with his rod. It's the wrong way to go. There it is down there. Come and get me. Don't have much of a run. Option. I was about to say, don't have much of a piercing resistance, do we? 52. So those guys can do some damage. And there's all that slow that he applying to me. Man, perish, you fiend. No challenge. Bonus to offensive ability to pass a reduction in mind control. Don't care about that one. Let's see about arena. Can I handle the guys at arena? Okay, you know what? We're gonna be get into arena from a different point. From upstairs. That's what we're gonna do. So dynamite for me, I'll take it.
That skill's not ready.
30k crit. Just like that. So how is this is this assassin mark applying to random targets? How is it actually working? We created and marks to target for swift and painful deaths, right? But I mean, we created on one target, we just actually kill it, and I see like a assassin mark on another target. Is this because we killed the first target? That's what's going on. There are some plebs over here, bandits. Let them free. Let them free. Champion of the pit. This could be the hardest enemy to fight. Yeah?
I can't do that yet.
Stun jacks and shit. But maybe you just kill him with eternal trauma damage.
I can't do that yet.
God, the guy can regen himself, so that's a problem. Need to face him fair and square. Huh? Probably better not to fight all of them like at once too. Let's kill one guy first. Nope. Stun jacks. Oh my god, stun jacks. Come on. No. Run away, you fool. Okay, I got too overconfidence. Overconfidence is slow, but you know, but it's gonna kill you.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh. Wait, they're gonna stop even here.
Auster 2 greetings, Auster 2 Necanthro.
What an entrance, mate. It's you
Auster
doing.
2 greetings, Auster 2 Necanthro.
Sabotage, is it? That's what happened. I did have like easy cluster, so that's what this Philax was talking about. Put the game on pause, think what you're doing, and yeah, there's the easy cluster could kind of actually solve me the problem, give me a
Use the
survivability. I can't because I panicked. Because I panicked again. Okay, this guy is here. So even if the Forcewave, like fighting the guy with the stun jacks is beyond my
Just
ability.
as I predicted, LUL.
Well, I obviously knew it myself. That's gonna be happening like that. There's so many times when I can save myself by pressing those easy clusters, and it's never happening. I'm not really upset, shot. It meant to happen. I was too overconfident.
Skill's not ready.
Despite that, the build is actually looking good. Are we going down again? Never mind, called it. Let me say it again, reiterate it. Despite that, the build actually looking good. And the best build so far we had for the ultimate cleaning. Just like some enemies you should avoid. Like that stun jack guy earlier on at least. I will get in my revenge later. The slander will not be left unanswered. Upon my honor. But yeah, we did kill the god, whatever it's called. Oh my god. We did kill today 2 elites that I'm usually not killing earlier on. The gut worm, and there was that another rod guy with the poison damage. So usually it's a death sentence for any builds on ultimate. That started ultimate build difficulty right away, without the powders, without resistances. Wasn't such a problem for this guy. However, it's getting not really close to the for 15 minutes before 4 hours, but I'm feeling so exhausted. Again, like not really a good night's sleep. A lot of like clown fiesta moments today. Just recently with the stun jack guys. We're gonna be finishing the build, summarizing what happened today. We got a new pants. We got the most important thing that happened. We went to farm this work lever, and we got the chosen gaze, and it's improved my DPS so much. Right, so really cleaning everything, no problem at all, and we started doing the totems way earlier than I was expecting to do. Almost 33k DPS here with Forcewave, thanks to those 2 items, and it's good getting even better. Because we need to refarm, get a better Shambler's Heart, and maybe get more refarm those items on level 70 plus or something. And other items we got today is Obsidian Cuirasses here, I got a Mark of Impurity, I got the new boots, and did we actually replace everything? I think we replaced everything except the rings, except the blue ring, right? We did replace this ring. And we also got Restless Remains, with this 3% to attack speed and 10% casting speed. Forcewave is a spell. Forcewave is a spell, so casting speed influences it quite a bit. Our resistance is looking good, except like, well, piercing and Ether resistance. Our stun resistance is also finally looking good. And highest damage dealt 42k so far. Could be better. We're critting more or less consistently, but we need to increase my offensive ability around to 1800s, potentially to 2200s tomorrow. So keep up with those crits. Skill-wise, we reach climb it finally the Oathkeeper tree to the end, to the top. Get Celestial Presence. We're gonna be developing Celestial Presence and Presence of Virtue for more offensive ability and more minus physical resistance. That's the plan for tomorrow. Devotion points we did started on a Kraken. Was contemplating about Carriot, right, for mid game at least, and we finished it the Uzard. We got like this 9th devotion points from lower difficulties. So we got Eel in order to enable Uzard. Yeah, and we also got some points into Hawk in order to enable Kraken. We'll see how if you're gonna replace Hawk and Eel with something else at the later date. Early on, it's the one we want ultimately to get to, the Constellation. This is basically what will happen today. Absolutely beast of the build in terms of cleaning speed on ultimate difficulty, and well, ultimate difficulty in terms of like we start an all new ultimate difficulty, right? The best build definitely we played so far. How it's gonna be holding up in a mid game, right? That space between level 50 and level 94, which is I call the mid game. How it's gonna be holding up? We'll have enough survivability, enough offensive ability to consistently crit, to keep my DPS as it is, and increasingly. That's a question we're gonna be answering tomorrow, chat. Thank you very much for joining today. Sorry for some glooming talk. Alright. I'm gonna be taking a rest. Gonna be getting back in for a couple of hours with the Pathfinder. Take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. Have fun with it. See you next time.